welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you are new, please consider subscribing. I would so appreciate it. For today's video, I have a package from Born Pretty. They were kind enough to send me some more beautiful polishes. And in this set, it is their neon colors. And they also glow in the dark, which is pretty freaking cool. So here's just, the little book that comes with it, some tips and instructions and all that jazz. So, oh, and here's their information. So I'm just gonna pop these colors out. So it does come with 6 of them, and they are in some nice glass bottles with that little window so you can see the color, and they are 10 milliliter bottles, pretty good size. Here are all the beautiful colors. But before I get started with swatching, I'm just gonna pop on some full cover nails real quick. And what I did was I just took my big lamp and propped it up on my alcohol thing because I didn't feel like getting out my gooseneck. So yeah, that's just how I apply these full covers, and these are gonna be the nails I use for this design. I do cut them down to a shorter square shape when I am done applying all these. So now that that's done, I'm going to start the swatching, and these are all highly pigmented colors. They're really smooth, easy application, and it is vegan free and cruelty free. So yeah, just watch all these beautiful colors and I'll be back. Here they are, all swatched, some beautiful neon vibrant colors. So to get started, I did apply a base coat because I wasn't totally sure what I was doing. So I just wiped off the sticky layer so I could think for a minute. And what I decided to do was, since I have all these bright colors, was to do a New Year's Eve look with using these polishes as fireworks. So I just take a blob of each color, I put it, wherever I feel like it would look good. And with that polish, I just take a detailing brush and I just pull some of the color out to make some of the firework lines. I do some shorter, some longer. I'm just trying to make them look wispy looking, like they're bursting, all different lengths. Just kept going and pulling out some of that polish until I was happy with how it looked. And then I flash cured each color for 30 seconds before moving on to the next. So being that these colors are so pigmented and such a thick, rich formula, I only needed to apply one coat to the area that I was working with. Just spread it out along the cuticle or the free edge, wherever I put it. And then there was enough product to pull out some of that color to create the burst as well. So it was really nice just being able to do this one time and, you know, not have to apply two coats and making the lines too thick or anything like that. So yeah, this polish was really, really nice to work with. So now I'm going to use Born Pretty's metallic silver drawing paint, and I decided to go in with this to further define the wispy lines and, you know, make everything pop more. So I think this was a good decision in the end. So what I did here was I tried not to get too much on my brush, and I just went on or in between the lines that I already made, and then from the big space of the polish, I just tried to do lines coming out to, you know, resemble the big burst of the firework lights. So that's what I did. I only did one coat on each of these nails, and then I gave them a cure for the full 60. So now, once I completed all of that, I'm using Born Pretty's super shiny top coat just to top coat all these nails before I move on to putting bling on these things. So I knew I wanted to add a lot of bling because it is New Year's Eve and these are fireworks. So, you know, I wanted it to be shiny and blingy and crazy. So that's what I decided to do. I really couldn't decide on what look to go for. I had this big case from Shein that did have a big rhinestone for every color nail, but they just weren't quite big enough, and when I added a few, I didn't like it. And then I had this big other book of rhinestones that didn't quite have all the colors, but they wound up being too big and looking off. So I did go through a few options before I found this really beautiful blue cluster gem that is from Shein as well. So I added that on that blue finger, and then from there I just decided to go with, you know, the classic clear sparkly rhinestones in all different sizes. So I took really big clear ones and I put them at the start of each firework on my nails. And then in this case I have all different sizes, so I took mediums and I put that at the end of just some of the bursts. And then I had tiny ones that I put throughout all of the lines to, you know, make it look like the firework bursting and sparkling and all that. So yeah, that's how I created the firework look. This is how it turned out looking. And now I am just using some sparkly pink gel polish to write the numbers 2023 on my ring finger. That's why I left it, without any of the diamonds. And I do that. I do 2 coats of that, cure it up, and then I go back and I add some of the medium and small rhinestones around the numbers. And then I add some more of that Born Pretty super shiny top coat, add some cuticle oil, and this set is done. Thumbnail definitely wound up being my favorite. I just think the way it looks really fireworky. But I think they all came pretty good. So yeah, this is how it looks regular with all the diamonds and all that. And here's how it looks, glowing. So yeah, this is a neon set, which also glows in the dark. So that's what I thought would be perfect about doing the firework theme. So thank you so much to Born Pretty for sending me these gorgeous polishes to try out. And thanks so much to you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.